In the heart of the bustling city of Nagar, the air smelled of rust and neglect. The streets were once vibrant, but now they lay littered with debris, and the water supply was nothing more than a trickle of thick brown mud. High above the suffering, Mayor Rat Singh sat in his gilded office. He ignored the cries of his people, his claws busy counting stolen sugar cubes that gleamed like diamonds. Outside, the ants, bees, and butterflies wandered through the dust, struggling to find even a single crumb. The city was dying, suffocated by the heavy weight of one rat's bottomless greed and the silence of the oppressed. Deep inside a damp kitchen cupboard, a spark of rebellion ignited. Rocky the cockroach climbed onto a discarded soapbox, his heart hammering against his shell. He looked at the weary, frightened faces of his neighbors. He slammed his tiny fist down with a crack that echoed like thunder. "Enough!" he shouted, his voice steady and sharp. "We are building a new path. The cockroach janatha party starts tonight." Grandpa Coco, his silver whiskers trembling with fear, asked how they could possibly topple a tyrant so powerful. Rocky pointed to a stack of hand-painted flyers. "We do not need weapons," Rocky declared. "We fight with the truth." By morning, posters plastered every wall. Rocky assembled a team of specialists. Speedy the reporter darted through the shadows to gather secret testimonies. Smarty, the engineer, built recording devices from copper wires and discarded scraps. Tiny, the smallest of them all, slipped through the vents of the mayor's office, unnoticed. They descended into the slums, documenting broken pipes and empty granaries. When an old ant wept because her colony was starving, Rocky took her hand. "Do not cry," he whispered. Meanwhile, Mayor Rat Singh turned bright red with fury. He grabbed a microphone, sneering to the public. "Do not trust these pests!" The day of the great debate arrived. Thousands of insects packed the central square, a sea of wings and legs. Rat Singh stood on a velvet-covered stage, looking down his nose. Rocky walked up, his shell dusty from the road, but his eyes burning like stars. "You call us pests," Rocky's voice boomed through the speakers. "But we are the ones who survive the harshest winters. We work while you sleep. A true leader feeds his people. He does not feast upon them." The crowd roared in agreement. Suddenly, Smarty activated the projector. A massive video flickered onto the wall behind the stage. It showed the mayor, clear as day, stuffing bags of stolen honey into his private vault. The square fell into a haunting silence, then erupted in a fury that shook the very foundations of the city. Election day saw lines stretching for miles. Ants marched, bees flew in formation, and spiders spun banners of hope. When the cockroach janatha party was declared the winner, the cheers could be heard for miles. Rocky did not celebrate. He went to work. Pipes were fixed, and schools reopened. Nagar transformed into a paradise of blooming parks and full stores. Grandpa Coco leaned on his cane, watching the children play. "Real strength is not power," he whispered. "It is honesty." Rocky looked out at the vibrant streets and replied, "When we stand together, corruption has nowhere to hide."